lote. Mwale surukulogo, mama wuri tumalo. Surukulogo ni, mama wuri tumalote.
Papa kama soka, all the sun, wala wala. Somebody says donda, oh, oh la la. It's a papa kama soka, all the sun, wala wala. Somebody says donda, oh, oh la la. Well, you see, my friends, I'm touchy, boom, and They brought their palava so I can fix it for them. But what I don't understand, why should they make palava for this rascal woman who is called Lala? Is it Papa Kamasuka or the son Walla Walla? Somebody says Gonda, who owns Lala? Is it Papa Kamasuka or the son Walla Walla? Somebody says Gonda, who owns Lala? Lisa whisper and tell me low, it is gonna wipe with his phosphor soul. So I say whoa, now I know. We go found out who is who. We go send for each and every one today and tell them everyone will be here. You will see the cheetah will stay away, the true husband will appear. We will see, we will see, we will know who is he. That's just what I'm gonna do. We will find out the truth. I sent for Game, I sent for Ghana, I sent for Palawala, I sent for Kamasoko, and we know who is who.
Who is that?
That's me, old man Gonda. I've come from the farm ever since I've been knocking the door.
Who is that?
That's me, old man Gonda. And I've come from the farm ever since I've been knocking the door. Hey, God, man, I love you, but you too rascal. This time if I catch you, I swear I'm finished with you. The first time I caught you, your boyfriend used to call you Lala. Again I have caught you, now it's a bag of cassava.
Who is that?
That's me, old man Gonda. And I've come from the farm ever since I've been knocking the door.
Who is that?
That's me, old man Gonda. I have come from the farm ever since I've been knocking the door.
Oh, Ghana, I'm coming, morning, Ghana. Hold your heart, let me tell my lover, I'm coming to open the door. Hold your heart, let me tell my lover, I'm coming to open the door.
I said, but man, but what is down there behind the door? I said, but man, but what is down there behind the door? That looks like a bag of cassava. Me, I want to know. The first time I caught you, your boyfriend used to call you Lala. Again I have caught you, now it's a bag of cassava.
Who is that?
That's me, old man Gonda. I have come from the farm ever since I've been knocking the door.
Who is that?
That's me, old man Gonda. I have come from the farm ever since I've been knocking the door. Hey, come man, I love you, but you too rascal. Sweet come man, I love you, but you too rascal. Oh, come man, sweet come man, I love you, but you too rascal. Oh, come man, hey, come man, I love you, but you too rascal. Oh, come man, hey,
What the hell is that? I know. Okay. Congratulations, class. Oh yeah, that's the good part about it.
Wait, hang on. I just had to hear that.
Okay, I better come under that drum.
you, Cardinal Senior. With everyone, the graduates, their families, friends, faculty, alumni, students. In the front row, beginning on my far right, Mr. Stephen Frederick, Treasurer, Plattsburgh Alumni Association. Mr. Arnold Amo, Member, College Council. Ms. Sheena Marie Garrett, Student Commencement Speaker. Mr. William McKibben, Honorary Degree Recipient. Dr. James Dawson, SUNY Distinguished Professor and member of the New York State Board of Regents. Dr. Robert Golden, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. Mr. Donald Garrett, Chairperson, College Council. Kim Garrison, President, Student Association and member of the College Council. And Mr. Daniel Burke, President, Plattsburgh College Foundation. In the second row, Ms. Ann Whitmore Hanson, Vice President for Institutional Advancement. Mr. William Laundrie, Vice President for Student Affairs. Mr. John Homburger, Vice President for Business Affairs. Mrs. Catherine Hollinshead, Member, College Council. Mr. William Owens, Member, College Council. And Dr. Raymond Gaidosh, Professor and Chair of the Faculty Senate. In the third row, Dr. David Hill, Dean of Education, Health, and Human Services. Dr. Kathleen Lavoie, Dean of Arts and Science. Dr. Colin Reed, Dean, School of Business and Economics. And Ms. Cerise Oberman, Dean, Library and Information Services. Please join me in welcoming our platform. Graduates, today is a day to celebrate your success here. Most of all, on this special day, to celebrate your graduation. Members of the class of 2007, would you please stand and let me know how you feel about their contributions to bringing you to this point in your lives today. Please stand. Scholars, teachers, and mentors who supported you through your careers here who would not be in this gymnasium this afternoon. I would like to take the opportunity for all of us to recognize them and let them know. I would ask that you join me now in a moment of silence in remembrance of our colleagues, alumni, and members of our college community who have passed away during the past year. Thank you. Well, we're proud of everyone who's graduated today. You've worked hard, you've done well. Give me a moment and allow me to recognize those of you who will receive your degrees with honors. Your academic achievements are commendable. With those students who have earned a grade point average between 3.4 and 3.69, and who will graduate cum laude today, please stand and be recognized. Students who have earned a GPA between 3.7 and 3.89 will receive their degrees magna cum laude. Would you please stand and be recognized? The State University of New York awards a limited number of degrees to persons of outstanding achievement recommended by the campus president, faculty, and eminent university-wide committee on honorary degrees. We will be honoring one such person today. To do the introduction, I would like to invite Dr. James Dawson, SUNY Distinguished Professor and member of the New York State Board of Regents, to the podium, along with William McKibben.
William E. McKibben, You are considered one of America's most powerful role models for those who hope to live in greater harmony with the natural new generation, with your passionate calls for urgent and responsible action to protect humankind from destroying our planet's fragile environment. Many of our students here at the State University of New York College at Plattsburgh focus on the very concerns. These students attend your lectures where you convincingly and persuasively discuss the looming deterioration that our planet is facing at our very own hands. Our students are familiar with your fears that we are engineering ourselves into terminal conflict. You highlight in your books, from your first in 1989, The End of Nature, to your latest, just this year, Fight Global Warming Now, the handbook for taking action in your community, that we all need to take active roles in the effort to preserve our precious world. Just as our campus is committed to celebrating its special location as a strategic component of our mission, you have given voice and reality to a central tenet of our campus identity, of the uniqueness of our world, the Adirondacks and Lake Champlain. And in particular, you have made us aware of the wonders and capacities that our region has to sustain us if we care for them. Through your role as an environmentalist, author, and as a scholar in residence at Middlebury College, you are opening the eyes and minds of countless students at colleges and universities across the nation. It is therefore with great pride in your achievements, your enthusiasm, and your continued endeavor to educate us all about the need to protect our delicate ecosystems that the State University of New York, through this college at Plattsburgh, bestows upon you the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa.
Thank you all very much, and so many congratulations. I'm going to make a very few remarks today. The emphasis on very few. Not only is there the traditional pressure on someone speaking at commencement to get out of the way so that people can collect their hard-earned degrees, but this weekend there's also the ominous feeling over our shoulder that there's a blizzard just hours away. And really no need to prolong it, but it's very good that you'll always have the blizzard of '07 to remember your commencement by. It won't take me long to say the very few things I want to say. There are only one, which is that those of you coming of age now won't be able to live your lives, which your parents lived their lives enabled you to come and be here and take part in this education, but it's going to need to change in some fairly profound ways in the decades ahead. The last week have been signal reminders of that. Not only Al Gore's Nobel Prize and the wonderful speech with which he accepted it in Stockholm, but also the international gathering just concluding in Bali, reminding us of the imperative to begin taking strong steps to change the ways in which we live on this world, or else suffer enormous consequences. Just to give you one statistic to kind of keep in your mind's eye, to remind you why Plan A, going on just as we've gone on, isn't possible. Consider this. If the people of China, now in a period of rapid economic growth and by mid-century likely to be as wealthy as we are, if the people of China alone owned automobiles at the same rate that we do, the 800 million cars on this planet already would be joined by 1.1 billion in China alone. There's not a possibility for that happening. There's not an atmosphere large enough to hold the carbon dioxide pouring out of this tailpipes. So we're going to need to figure out how to live different, how to begin to get out of our cars, for instance, figure out how to rebuild train systems, make mass transit work, and all of that. Which leads me to the second part of this very short talk, which is that there are ways in which it won't be so bad not to live the way that we've been living in this society for the last couple of generations. Some very interesting data published in the last couple of years about Americans. The number of Americans who say that they are very happy with their lives peaked in 1956 and went steadily downhill since. At the moment, about 1/4 of Americans say that they're very happy with their lives, even though the standard of living for Americans, the amount of stuff that we have, the size of our houses, all of that has almost tripled in that same period. It turns out that the reason, as far as we can tell, that we've grown less satisfied is because with that sudden rise in affluence has come a dramatic decrease in the amount of community and the amount of connection between people in this society. Because we're now all living in bigger houses further apart from each other, the number of times that Americans eat meals with friends and family has dropped by half. The number of close friends that the average American has dropped by half in the last 50 years. These are real opportunities for you to figure out new ways of building a society that allow us to live more in the ways that both conform with what the world, the physical world demands of us, and conform with what it is that we really desire. Let me end by saying that in many ways, the most important education we've received in the last 4 years has been the education merely of being together. You may notice occasionally at reunion time and things when old graduates return to campus and they'll say things like, "Those were the best years of my life." Now, with all apologies to the faculty, I think when people say that, it's unlikely that what they mean is they really wish they were taking Sociology 101 again. I think what they mean by that is that the 4 years of college life and American life were in close physical and in close emotional proximity to each other as a real community that watches out for each other and takes care of each other, and all the joys and all the enjoyed those 4 years. Take part of that lesson with you and look in the future for ways to build that. There's no law that says you have to go off and live precisely in the patterns that we've pioneered for you. You need to do some pioneering of your own. I know that you're well equipped to do it, and I know that though there are certain things about the world that we've left you that are troubling and difficult, we've also given you, through the education you've received here, the opportunity to figure out how to blaze a better path. Enjoy very much that task, and so many congratulations.
Tradition is to her fellow classmates. Sheena Michelle Guerin does us proud at SUNY Plattsburgh. She's graduating senior from South Clemson Falls, who receives high honors despite a very difficult life history. I urge you to, if you haven't, pick up a copy of this morning's Plattsburgh Press Republican and read the article in there about Sheena's childhood and growing up. She survived child abuse and homelessness. She homeschooled herself through her final years and worked to receive scholarships and come to school here, join the honors program. I say Sheena's a success story for Plattsburgh, and with the encouragement of our faculty, staff, and fellow students, but mainly through her own determination, she applied herself and is graduating today, magna cum laude, with a major in English. And she represents many other graduates who succeed here and go on to live successful lives after college. She tells me she plans to go on to graduate school, inspiration, and I expect that she will be as triumphant in her graduate school career as she has been getting to this point here today. So it's now my great pleasure to introduce to you your student commencement speaker, Ms. Sheena Michelle Garrett.
Regent Dawson, Mr. McKibben, College Council Chair, Mr. Garrett, members of the College Council, distinguished platform guests, faculty, family, friends, and fellow students. Congratulations to you, class of 2007. I knew I was going to get this. Long years ago, at Tug-a-Lug on a Monday night. We are finally closing a chapter in our lives that will remain in our hearts and minds far longer than it took us to conclude our undergraduate or graduate years. A proud past, a strong future is our motto here at Plattsburgh State. Yes, we do have a motto. Although it might seem taxing to be proud of that C you got in calculus, or that well-earned B- you got in English comp, or even that unsatisfactory you got in ice skating, grades should never be the whole of your pride. Even your diploma should not be your signifier. You are not your diploma or your grades. You are much more than that. You are phenomenally intellectual, compassionate, and driven. Maya Angelou once said that work is, quote, something made greater by ourselves, and in turn, that makes us greater, and vice versa. Now that you have your degree, or now that you've been told your degree will be mailed to you in the near future, most of you may be wondering, what next? A sense of fear and urgency repeatedly courses through your bodies as figuring out your next big step hangs ominously over your heads. 3 of you, okay, maybe 5, have great jobs lined up. 100 of you have succumbed to the temptation of being in school a few more years, telling yourselves, once I have a master's degree, I will be set. FYI, you might as well say, proud to be a matriculated eternal student are being sold after the ceremony just for you. The rest of you are just waiting for the next great opportunity to fall from over your heads and onto your laps. Clock? Ah yes, it's called life. Now, I can't begin to answer definitively what a BA in English could get you, or where a BA in hotel tourism management will bring you. I can say this. A myriad of paths is open to you now that you have wholesome education under your belt. I remember when I was 6 years old, and I wanted nothing more than to reach the world with music. If given the opportunity, I would have auditioned for the Mickey Mouse Club, or gone off to California in search of fame and fortune. Instead, I chose a community-centered university in a town almost as small as the one I grew up in, although some of my friends say that Plattsburgh is a big city. I could have chosen any other school, applied, and been accepted. SUNY Plattsburgh was the only school I applied to for undergraduate studies, and given the superb faculty, shout out to the English department, and the Honor Center, and the extreme enthusiasm of all faculty members and, well, most students, I wouldn't change my experiences here at all. If you take nothing else from this speech, at least take this, balance. Remember how you learned to balance the important things like hockey or basketball games, breaking on and off with a boyfriend or girlfriend, participating in a Greek organization, eating at Little Al's at 1 a.m., doing homework, taking exams, gaining and losing the freshman 15, sleeping, finding a killer costume for Halloween, friends, parties, get-togethers if that's what you told your parents, coming up with an excuse to give your family why you received an incomplete for that class you never went to, talking on your cell phone, talking on someone else's cell phone, cleaning your room, bathing, living on the edge as a rebel, working, breathing, well, you get my point. Balance will continue to be the key to your personal success and happiness. I implore all of you to recognize that work, love, and recreation are all equally vital parts of our lives. Sure, you can put all of your emphasis on work and make a lot of dough, moolah, bread, dinero, green. But when work is no longer with you, let's think retirement. And your family, if you have one, hardly knows you, and you are alone. Will you be happy? Bound. English major going for a PhD in Worcester after semesters of reading Shakespeare, Milton, Twain, Locke, Jefferson, Hughes, Chaucer, Everett, Morrison, and much more. That each do not settle for a job you loathe, because that is where the Benjamins are. Find a job you enjoy going to 5 out of 7 days. Put an equal amount of energy in your life outside of your beloved job, and never stop putting in that QT time with yourself. You got yourself this far, so what are you waiting for? Look toward your future with optimism, not naivety, and wisdom, not regret. Here's to the class of 2007, and to making the world a better place with our degrees from anthropology to women's studies, even if that means simply metamorphosing our own lives and our own spheres of influences. I believe you can do it, and I don't even know you. Congratulations.
Thank you, Sheena. Best of luck in graduate school. Stay in touch. Today marks a first for SUNY Plattsburgh. We have a student in attendance today who will be our first graduate of the new combined name is called. We're now presenting the candidates for degrees, and because we believe that each candidate should be formally and publicly recognized on this day of celebration, each will cross the stage to be congratulated. This will be accomplished at a rather brisk pace. As Mr. McKibben said, there's a blizzard out there somewhere. Dr. Roberta Wacker-Mundy and Holly Heller-Ross will announce each graduate's name. Mr. Donald Garrett, Chair of the College Council, and Mr. Arnold Hamel, member of the College Council, will present diploma covers to each of the candidates as their names are announced. We ask the audience to remain seated, please, until the last candidate in line is announced and the recessional is concluded. Thanks for your cooperation. Provost Molden, will you please join me? And would the deans of the college come forward for the hooding of the candidates as they cross the platform?
Jolie M. Butler. Adrian Matos. Amanda L. Garrow. Andrea Nelson. Amber Lee Smart. Janelle D. Paisley. Kathleen Fuller. Pam A. LaFave. Terry G. LaPlante. Peter J. Sheldon. Joanne Asha Boyanowski. Karen
Will the candidate for the combined Bachelor of Arts, Master of Science for Teachers degree please stand?
With all the rights and privileges pertaining thereunto. Please come forward.
recommend that these candidates be granted a bachelor's degree.
On the recommendation of the faculty and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees of the State University of New York, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Fine Arts, or Bachelor of Science in Education with all the
recipients of the Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Fine Arts, and Bachelor of Science in Education degrees will now come forward by individual row.
Kate Corcoran. Kate F. Decker. James W. Russo. Samantha M. Robillard, cum laude. Matthew T. Murray. Rashid Thompson. Nelson Lonyebi. Terrell A. Lopez. Nicole S. Pierce, magna cum laude. James. Holly Mullard. Danielle Elizabeth Mackey. Haley Bonner. Lindsay A. Harney. Aaron Sinclair.
Alright, Dad, you just like me.
Darcy M. Reed. Heather Ann Crisco. May Yen Zhang. Katie L. Beeman. Zen Min Chen. Shina Miao. David James Perry. Yoon Jin Kim. Stephanie Del Valle. Sarah Elizabeth Greenwood, cum laude. Nalandi Singh. Jessica Baker. Aaron A. Norona. Jennifer Newman. Vivek Jerome. Michael J. Romanowski. Vita Bain. Elizabeth Cologne. Joanne Gambio. Michael Brown. Nene Yan Donzo. S. Hoffman. Amy A. Lashwell. Nicole Vitale. Sarah A. Perez. Christopher Charlon Frost. Catherine M. Goldstein. Lauren J. Tursky. Brooke Kelly Lee Ledoux. Juliette Rivera. Holly C. Banan. Dawn M. Manor. Ivy N. Carey. Christine Lajoie, magna cum laude. Frank X. Davis. Ariana Cohen. Gabriel.
Anne
Bender.
Vanessa. Wilfredo Jose Ruiz.
Richard G. Medley.
Claire N. Sears.
Thomas A. Scalzo.
Andy B. Gamboa.
Julie Marinelli, magna cum laude. Brandy Dog, cum laude.
Maria L. Irazare. Melissa A. Lucy.
Gary Monteyoshi.
Noah
Kenneth Boytak. Kelly R. Bezanet. Patrick D. Burke.
Yukari Ishizaki Kumaro.
Bethany A. LaValle.
Sayako Wada.
Raylene Minnick.
Wataru Sato Kumaro.
Allison M. Snell, magna cum laude.
Misato
Jasmine R. George.
Congratulations. Now then, I would like to invite to come forward to the podium Kimberly Garrison, who's leaving her position as president of the Student Association after serving for the past year. Kim and I have attended many functions. It says here that we've discussed many issues. I suppose we have. So I want to congratulate her, of course, and wish her great success in the future. She's still got to stick around for a semester before she gets to. Now she knows how to be. Okay, she has, it's my pleasure to introduce her to you because she has something important to do.
With your matriculation into SUNY Plattsburgh came a membership into the Student Association. But today, we came together to celebrate your commencement and therefore matriculation into the Alumni Association. While you will no longer be students, you will now take on an important role to our current student body as role models. They will look to you for leadership, success, and most of all, see a sense of passion for this place that you call your alma mater. As they also look to find their own paths to this very rite of passage, commencement. Today I am honored to have been conferred the rights by virtue of the Office of Student Association President to mark this passage for the class of 2007. Over your heart, the true home, your alma mater. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Congratulations, class of 2007. Please be seated. It is now a student pleasure. Mr. Stephen Frederick.
All these years later. Then, Cam, thank you very much. Congratulations, members of the class of 2007. Today, you officially become a graduate of the State University of New York. You join more than 52,000 strong alumni with whom you share a common bond. They are eager to welcome you to the alumni family and to assist you. The Alumni Association can provide you support in the years to come. As you build your careers, make use of the Alumni Career Network Cardinal Connections. As you relocate to new areas, use the alumni directory to contact friends. As you consider how to give back to your community, think of your alma mater and be generous with your time, talent, and resources. Remember that your experience here was enriched by the support of alumni who came before you in professional endeavors. Congratulations. Welcome to the Blackwood Alumni Association, and please stay in touch.
Thanks, Steve. Before we bring this commencement ceremony to a close, I would like to thank the following people for their outstanding performances here. Please and thank you. I'd also like to recognize our faculty marshal, Dr. Charles Zinser, Professor of Geography, and Suzanne Wu, our signer. Until the graduates have exited. So now let's end the ceremony by my wishing each and every one of you success in your careers and your lives ahead. Hope you find happiness and prosperity and rise and sing the Cardinal Singers with that alma mater. The words can be found on the back of the program.
On va danser, on va bouger. bouger, on va décaler, on va s'envoler, allez on va danser, on va bouger, on va décaler, on va s'envoler. Barbecue l'après-midi pour les fêtards et les mogos. La nuit tu dis quoi? On n'est pas fatigué. Enjaillement pour les nyandés qui font shopping avec papy. Chérie tu dis quoi? On n'est pas fatigué. Casino pour ceux qui veulent impressionner. Deuxième bureau, tonton tu dis quoi? On n'est pas fatigué. On va lever les mains, 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 lever les mains. On va danser, on va bouger, on va décaler, on va s'envoler. Allez, on va danser, on va bouger, on va décaler, on va s'envoler. Joli garçon bien habillé qui fait péter le vent mousseux. Mon beau tu dis quoi? On n'est pas fatigué. Petit chéri qui casse mon œil avec son tasse à bas bombé. Ma belle tu dis quoi? On n'est pas fatigué. Mon vieux père, prête-moi donc des chaussures, mon croco, que j'efface mon malin. On n'est pas fatigué. Faroté, faire mon malin, faire mon malin, faire mon malin, faire mon malin, faroté, faire mon malin, faire mon malin. On va danser, on va bouger, on va décaler, on va s'envoler. Allez, on va danser, on va bouger, on va décaler, on va s'envoler. On va danser, on va bouger, on va décaler, on va s'envoler. Allez, on va danser, on va bouger, on va décaler, on va s'envoler.
Son Excellence Ngambe Edo Katine Jolie Yann Joshua, fils de son père.
Va frôler. Allez, s'envolement, tapis volant équilibré. À dormir, on n'est pas fatigué. Allez, molare, sagacité. À dormir, on n'est pas fatigué. On va danser, on va bouger, on va décaler, on va s'envoler. Allez, on va danser, on va bouger, on va décaler, on va s'envoler. On va danser, on va bouger, on va décaler, on va s'envoler. Allez, on va danser, on va bouger, on va décaler, on va s'envoler.
Nanti
was fortunate to be part of our graduation ceremony from high school. And here we are again here this evening, being a part of the graduation ceremony of this lady from the university. Again, we will appeal to you to come in here if you don't have anything so particular to be out there, to be the MC for this program this evening. Good evening to all. Ask the audience, if you don't mind, please, and if you can, to please stand as we welcome the graduate and family members, including Mohammed Donzo, Aliyu Donzo, Lucini Donzo, Ishmael Donzo, and old lady, of course, not forgetting the mother. We will now ask the audience to what is expected to happen next for studies at the university. And like I said earlier, some of us were privileged to be part of a graduation from high school. And this audience seems to be so very well informed as to the importance of this program and in getting people to their respective seats. We will gain your undivided attention as we commence. Francis Duana. I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and again for this program this evening at this time here in New York. We will start with an opening prayer by Amara.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. To non-Muslim friends and associates, the word Salaam Alaikum means peace be unto you. Tonight, we have a very short story about learning or education from our holy book. First of all, before I make this opening prayer, in the holy book of the Quran, God commands us, and He says, "Ad'uuni astajib lakum, inna allazina yastakbiruna an ibadati sayadkhuluna jahannama dakhirin." Means that God asks us that we should seek knowledge, and we should also ask God for forgiveness. Those that make themselves arrogant, not to obey Him, they shall enter in hellfire. And one of the Prophet Muhammad hadiths, he says, "At-tilbul ilmi min mahdi ila lahdi." It means that seek knowledge from the time, which means the day you will return to Him, the God Almighty. And again, He asked, "Qul hal yastawi allazina ya'lamuna wa allazina la ya'lamun." It means God Himself asked Prophet Muhammad, can those people of knowledge, can they be equal to those of who has no knowledge? Obviously, the answer is no. And he says, only those with our right senses can remember that knowledgeable people and non-knowledgeable people cannot be equal anyway, either here or somewhere else. So tonight, I am very, very happy to be here to make this supplication or dua for our sister. Pray for her, and may Allah guide her to achieve the aim of education. May Allah guide her to be someone who will be protective to her family, to her people, to her nation. Allow me to proceed more than this. And I will stop here. Once again, I will tell you, Assalamu alaikum, and to graduate, please, that you have earned it to serve your people according to the purpose. And may Allah help you to achieve that goal. And Assalamu alaikum, congratulations. Thank you.
Program as aids. At this point, we have the national anthem. First, the Liberian national anthem, and as the MC just indicated, to encourage you as much as possible to sing along if you can. Is DJ Seko Fofana. Tonight, they're together teaming up to provide us the best of music you can ever think of. At this point, it is my pleasure to invite Mr. Ishmael Donzo, who will give us our welcome remark.
On behalf of the Donzo family, I would like to welcome everyone here tonight. As you all know, this is a big day for us, the Donzo family. So once again, welcome everybody. We got drinks and food in the back, so feel free to relax and enjoy. Thanks.
Program number 5 should have been remarked by the Deputy Ambassador of Liberia Mission here. We're going to skip that for a moment, and only for a moment, and go to number 6, where we will invite to our microphone the Honorable Guest Speaker of this occasion, Mr. Edward Isia.
Grandparents of the graduate, Ms. Mameyan Donzo, the graduate, friends and well-wishers. I have the distinct honor and privilege to be here tonight and to have been selected to speak about the graduate and her academic journey. I'm sure the parents of the graduate would have chosen many other capable persons in this group tonight, but they chose me instead, and I'm very humble for this. Ms. Donzo's father left the family in Ganta, Liberia, when she was about 4 years old and traveled abroad. Her mother left about a year later. The mother left her and her 2 younger brothers to join her husband abroad. About a month later, the graduate traveled to Guinea due to the civil war in Liberia. Graceful and watchful eyes of her grandparents, the young Donzo strived to achieve academic success. Despite the unbearable conditions in a refugee camp in West Africa, before leaving her 3 young children to reunite with her husband, time to buy books and read to her children. This show of love and concern from the mother gave the young Donzo the inclination that the pursuit of academic excellence was a lifelong goal. Equipped with materials non-qualified instructors and received instructions under poor conditions. Hence, her academic foundation was poor. Ms. Donzo's grandparents made sure that she and her brothers and sisters had food to eat, even if it meant that they, the grandparents, went without food. At this point, I ask everyone in this room to please rise and join me and give a big round of applause to the grandparents of the graduates. When Ms. Donzo and her 2 younger brothers eventually joined their parents in New York City after she was promoted to the 7th grade, the transition to a 7th grade class in Queens presented a tremendous amount of challenge to her. Despite her poor academic foundation, I'm very pleased to inform you that Ms. Donzo rose above and beyond the challenges which is manifested in our very presence here tonight. I do recall when the young graduate could not sleep until she found answers to many challenging academic problems. At times she would even call for us to do some math assignment over the phone. Model student, she is diligent and self-initiating. New York, her grandmother from her mother's side of the family assisted the parents and other grandparents in caring for the grandchildren. Grandma, thank you. Young graduates is self-motivating, extremely hardworking, and does have high self-esteem. At this point, I'm sure there are many in this room who are wondering, how did she succeed academically, given her poor foundation? Ms. Donzo tells me that the formula of her success is continuous respect for her parents, plus reciprocal respect for her peers. combination of these equals success. Room tonight, who depend on their parents for support to adapt Ms. Donzo's formula. Please rise and join me to give a big round of applause to Mr. and Mrs. Bangali and parents of the graduates. For the years of support, very caring hands, and overall nurturing they have provided and continue to provide for their children. Thank you. You may be seated. Publicly, that these people, I mean Mr. and Mrs. Bangali as Donzo, are a joy and a mountain of blessings to their biological children and anyone who is in contact with them. I am a living witness to this. And Mrs. Donzo, I can only imagine my fate in the United States. Mr. and Mrs. Donzo have taught their children, among other things, the values and rewards of hard work, respect, and reciprocal coexistence with their fellow human beings. Ladies and gentlemen, I could stand here tonight and enumerate additional qualities of the graduate and their parents, but I would rather not do so because of time factor. Again, thanks for the opportunity to be here. I would rather be here tonight than anywhere else. May God bless everyone in this room, and you have a great night. Thank you.
Can I have another more round of applause? A degree from a child. Papa, Mama, this is your present. We want to thank
I will seek my traditional culture to Miami and also the Warranty families. So I want for the Warranty family to stand up tonight along with Miami. Why I'm saying this, because these are the families that gave all women, that gave this particular graduate tonight that we are here to actually celebrate. So Miami and the Warranty family, I want for the crowd to give them a round of applause. To my own wife, with Annie, I'm not Annie, please stand up. We have to give applause to Annie because this lady, I'm not saying anything about the Donzo family, but this particular lady made the Donzo family to be the Donzo family in New York. This lady, I know the husband being an ambassador for most of the Donzo, but this lady made the Donzo to be the Donzo of New York. I can stand here tonight and say a lot of things about the family. I will actually limit this. You can have your seat. Thank you very much. We will go to all the family here tonight. Most of all, we are immigrants. And we are coming from far out, West and Wildview. You need this. But if you learn something, actually you will benefit from it. I bear the witness. We work certain area, some of our colleagues making $100 an hour, while we struggling for $20, $25 a day. And some of our brothers even 10. I don't want to talk about that. So because what? Because they went to school in the United States. So you go to school. So please, to our young graduates, you can emulate her. She here tonight, she's very proud. She got a first degree in biology. And we want many of you people to get a degree in biology, chemistry, in life to celebrate the program. I thank you all. Assalamu alaikum. Friend to the Donzo family. Edward Ishe, I knew him from childhood days. We went to the same high school. We graduated together. He was the class president for us. But I know you, actually you know the Donzo family of New York. When we came here, The Donzo family was telling me about Edward is here. I said, Edward is here? He's my boy, he's my schoolmate. I knew him ever since. But actually, we need to give him a big hand round of applause. Thank you very much, Issy. I appreciate taking care of my brother.
The graduate will call Mr. Manfia Warity if he's in the house.
With the conscience of time, I'll be very, very brief. On behalf of the Warrington Massapoint family, I'm very much happy and pleased to extend our profound thanks and appreciation to everybody for coming here tonight. At the same time, congratulations. We have done a milestone, and Mom and Dad have done their part. But right now, we have set this stage for the rest of the children. You are the nucleus of the family where they will go as far as education. Let the sky be the limit. That is blessing be upon you, whatever what you do, today and tomorrow, and let give you more will, more strength, more zeal, more inspiration to be a better child. Above all, thank you, God bless you, and God bless the family of you. Thank you.
And give the toast to the graduate, Mr. Anthony.
Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. All protocols observed. That means I have given respect to wherever it belongs. We have dignitaries here, we have uncles, we have friends. My respect to all of you. I'm here today to perform a very short portion of this program, and we are all constrained by time. I just wanted to express my pride, my particular pride, that I did travel from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, to come here about 3 years ago, or 4 years ago, let me say, in 2003, to participate in the graduation ceremonies of none other than the same graduate we have here today. At that time, we posed a challenge to the young lady, and you have our support. Today we are here. It means the young lady did meet all part of the bargain. Not trying to be another guest speaker here tonight, I am constrained to point to this as a very major achievement. Particularly at the time when so many of our young sons, young brothers and sisters are going to prison instead of going to colleges. There are so many immigrant children that are in jailhouses for doing things that are now worth. So when we see one or two perform the way Ms. Mameyan Donzo has done, we really need to celebrate. It is in light of that. Charge your glasses. You know, you do a toast with something, not empty glass. Charge all of your glasses. And after doing that, accept the graduate herself. Please rise with me. All of you. Graduate remain sitting. Having risen, raise your glasses. Encouragement, tenacity, perseverance, and steadfastness of our young daughter and sister to greater levels of success. You are here today with your undergraduate degree. I throw out a challenge again to come back here to celebrate the graduate degree. And in so doing, I want to proffer this toast to you, to your long life, to your success, to your glory,
and all the good virtues that one can wish on a good person. Please drink with me lustily. Thank you. Mameyan, that's not better. Congratulations, plenty on herself. Mameyan Donzo.
Just like the sun, lights up the
So tonight, I'm going to be very brief, not too long. I just want to give a few things to the people who made this possible in my life. First of all, I would love to start with my mom and my dad, because without them, I wouldn't be here tonight. My grandparents also for being there for me. My parents were there when they were away, being there for me, you know, taking care of me, giving me all the nurturing that I needed. And I want to thank my aunts, my uncle, my friends who were there for me. You know, there was time when emotional breakdown does occur, and your parents aren't on campus with you, but your girlfriends are there to support you. So I want to thank you for that. I think that'll be it for the night. Just enjoy yourself, eat. There's a lot of food. Make sure you eat and enjoy yourself.
Please. In the meantime, I've just been told by the people responsible for the dinner, if they have a copy of the program at this point, we're supposed to be having the dinner. They've just asked that we give them just 10 minutes, and then the dinner kicks in. I will appreciate the background music, Mr. DJ. In the meantime, the families of the graduate would like to extend a very special thanks and appreciation to SNCC and the Minister for Administration of the Ministry of State in the Republic of Liberia. They also want you to know, Mr. Akoni, that they do appreciate your presence here. The family also wants to recognize and express in the Republic of Liberia. They would also want to express the Board of Directors of the Union of Liberian Associations in the American Board of Directors. Mr. Kessler, the family wants you to know that they appreciate all your support they've given over the year. Of the Board of Directors of the African Islamic Community Center in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Mr. Jumande, the family wants to recognize your presence and appreciate so further for everything you've been doing. Haja Masa Kinta. Ms. Haja Masa Kinta, which is the Federation of the Mandingo Associations in the United States of America. Talata Sharif is also being recognized on this list by the family. Mr. Talata Sharif is the Executive Director, the leader of the Liberian Mandingo Association of New York, as listed here, is also being recognized. Mr. Colin Ailia, Mr. Murray, the family wants you to know that they appreciate your being here tonight and that time. As long as that signal is giving me in a road style. The express appreciation to Musa Sharif. Mr. Musa Sharif is an uncle, and he's from Chicago. I can't say further than what is being expressed here. Important to the family and to the graduate is Mr. Ishmael Donzo. He's from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Califala Donzo is also being recognized by the family. Mr. Donzo is from Virginia. The list goes on to recognize Mr. Muhammad Kumar from New York and Sekou Donzo from New York. Mr. DJ Waller was on the stage just a little while ago. Someone here from the United States of America. Some people from the Republic of Liberia to participate in this joyous occasion tonight. Mr. DJ, once you get ready, just sit. program, after which we will be calling by your number. By the way, while in the midst of the program, we will be having some appropriate music at this point while we move forward.
Nana te uli, nana tra, nana
fighting song.
She will be joined by her parents. But in the meantime, we will now call on the mother and the father, Miss Amy and Mr. Donzo, to come on the stage and give remarks.
Parents, member of the permanent mission of the United Nations, Republic of Liberia, organization leaders here present, family, friends, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank Allah Merciful for making this occasion possible, and especially coming immediately after one of the holiest days in Islamic religion. I would like to take this opportunity to introduce my beautiful wife and my best friend, Mrs. Ami Donzo. My beautiful wife, Masiba. I thank Allah for giving me such a caring, beautiful, and wonderful partner. Let us give her a round of applause. Mrs. Ami Donzo. A special tribute to my beloved in-law and to the entire Masakwai family for giving me the opportunity to marry their daughter. Union, the Almighty Allah bless us with 5 wonderful children. The eldest is Mameyan Donzo, whom we are honoring tonight. Mameyan, where are you? 2007 from SUNY Plattsburgh University with a bachelor degree in biochemistry. Ladies and gentlemen, once again on behalf of the entire Donzo Massacre Warrington, we thank each and every one of you for honoring our great testimony of your love for this family. We hope that you have a very pleasant and enjoyable evening, but our brother thank is still continue. My beautiful wife have to say 1 or 2 things, but before I pass the microphone over to her, I want to say to all my uncle, the Cromans, where are the Cromans? I want to say thanks to all the Cromans that came from all over, the Sharif, everybody, thanks to all of you. So I'm passing over to my wife, Mrs. Donzo, to say 1 or 2 words.
Our honoring guests, family, friends, On behalf of the family, I want to say welcome, and I want to say thanks for taking the time from your busy schedule and being present here this evening, because without you, this occasion won't happen. It's like when you go to a football game or a soccer game or basketball without the spectators, there's no game. Because it's the spectators that give the players the desire and the energy to really play well. So I want to say thanks for coming, and I want to say a safe travel back home. Thank you.
And they wrote, the best things in life. And all of us here believe by our free will. Because this one, believe me, and will you please come on the stage? Our lovely uncles, some of our uncles are here. Mameyan, turn right around and talking. I can take to see your face. Those tears run down your cheeks. What can I do? I gotta stay true. Cause deep down I'm still a G. And I won't wanna come between you and your man. And though I know I treat you better than he can, girl, I can't help but wait till you get back with him. It don't change, but wait till you see that with me and the same. Can't help but wait till you see for what you really are. Baby girl, you are a star, and I can't help but say, be their friends. Just let them call the shots. You're the queen, you should be getting all that someone's got. Should be rocking the latest in purses, bracelets, and watches. You want much more than occasion. Thank you so much. And now, this is going to be demonstrated by some of our bi-ethnic mothers here. As we call on them to come on the stage, if you are ready. I just got that information from the father. You said, Mommy, Massacre?
The gathering is not that long, but we from the Paramount Chief house. The girl, she's a Paramount Chief granddaughter. In our country, when things like this happen, we have to sing this song. The song meaning is, take me, I'm a leopard, take me to the chief. That's the first one. It says, Kwele Munda, Tanda Manjaba, divide. That means, I'm a leopard. The Paramount Chief, the one that controls leopard. So she's a Paramount Chief. She just sat here today. We are by people. The second one said, don't hate your brother because of somebody else. That's why we say, you cannot bury your own family because of somebody else. We are here tonight. What are we here for? Because of the good job that our granddaughter, we love one another. We are from Grand Cape country. We are coming to sing that song. When we say, I am money now, what y'all are. 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 Mr. Donzo and Mrs. Donzo, I appreciate very much the way God answer you to take care of your children. They're here in New York. And you. So I'm not going to say too much now, but I told you the meaning of the song, right? So my sister, you are not among us. We are no different. We all are the same. We are small here today, but back home we pray to. Mameyan, the time you graduated from high school, what did I say to you? I can't remember what I told you. And you did. You continue it. Today you make us proud. And I hope you go further. When we were in Ghana, doing our Congo, they used to laugh at us. When the people come on the compound, by that time, yesterday, we look for money to educate our children. They used to laugh at us. You number one, you know. Everybody from Niba County, Kanta, they know us. That they smoke through the smoke, educate our children. They didn't make us see. So as well as the grandchildren, they will continue. By the grace of God. We will still be happy, but God take us. We are happy for that. Because it goes there, we didn't do no enjoyment. Day and night over the fire, up to 2 o'clock before we sleep.
And today?
Well, today, we are here. We thank God. Mameyan Donzo. Mameyan Donzo. I tell you, thank you. You didn't make me see. I will say, you will still continue. And God will take care of you people. Y'all will live together until death do part to y'all. By the grace of God.
Thank you, thank you. How are you, DJ? Mr. Anthony Cassidy will let you know exactly what the procedure is for this grand march. Mr. Cassidy.
Thank you very much. The grand march will be done in a very short span of time. We will cut some short so that people can have time to dance tonight. I will be leading the grand march. And I'll be having none other than Mrs. Beatrice Collins Kurma as my partner to lead the grand march. I don't know whether the guest speaker is still here. Mr. Edward is here. Edward is here. Is he still here?
Yeah, he's right here.
He and his partner. Please begin looking for your partners now. When I call your name, you get your partner. Your partner must honor graduate and her partner. We come right after the guest speaker. A male graduate. We will have, after the mother and the father, then we have the graduates' friends that have come and form a line right after the father and the mother. Short time, it doesn't mean anything much. Choose and then follow the grand march. All of us don't have to join the line. You can sit and admire the march, or you can get a partner and join us. DJ, are you getting ready? I think the line is going to be too long. Particularly right here, we need a little bit more space right ahead at the door.
see how you leave. So she don't waste my sweat for me.
number of people from far and near to witness this joyous occasion marking her graduation from the university where she obtained her first undergraduate degree. Whoa, are you watching this? Madam, here you are. Ladies and gentlemen, your graduate, and my teammate Donzo wants to say one word.
bosa kwenye yala anya na janye keke yala nebe kuma aisha nye yala anya na janye keke yala nebe kuma se mwambe nye yala anya na janye keke yala nebe kuma loso ni nye yala anya na janye keke Bari
dimba para ala di futa monojam fidi monojam be ay bala ba corona saji le fasu saragadi ambela donino keso bari koni aja bari iya donero ala ma kuwe donero nega ye mojo ma komisari so bare kani yo berele ko ngaye gebe ma libiri ba ne kam vale ba libiri ba ki kuna benala te tele ki zoro now libiri ba ki kuna benala te sangi ti besila ambe donino ala koni aja bari iya donero ala ma kuwe donero